Hey guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays is back. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for watching. But anyways, guys, today I want to show you guys some really cool newer releases that I've picked up from the Australian label IMPRINT. They've put out a bunch of good stuff. They've only been around for like 2 or 3 years, and I haven't really got a lot of editions from them. I have what is it? Major Dundee in a special two disc set box. Really enjoyed that, and this is going to show. It's going to feature another one of those box sets, and also another release of one of my favorite movies. First off, this is a recent or so release from director Sam Peckinpah. This is his last movie that he made, and it's called the Osterman Weekend, and this is a great release. It really is. I like the supplemental material that's on here. It's really good. I mean, it's in this nice box, as we've come to appreciate. This is like my Major Dundee release, but you got the two movies. You got two different covers. So basically, what's in this set is you're basically getting I'm gonna say, is it 3 movies? Because you're gonna get there. Thank God this guy got this print of this movie of a this was Sam Peckinpah's last movie, and he basically, the movie didn't come out like he wanted it to. There was a lot of editing on it and stuff, so it has a print. It has that original director's, his definitive cut of the movie, and throughout there's a supplement where they break down both movies. They let them both play, and you see what's not in it, and they compare the two cuts and stuff. So you got the Sam's version, which this guy got a hold of it. He was making a copy of it, and Sam was like, he was wanting just to make a copy of it for himself, and thank God he did, because we don't know what happened to it, or he held on to it for so many years and deteriorated it and stuff like that. But he made a copy of it and everything, and it's not a movie that's in the archives or anything. It's kind of off the book, so to speak. But yeah, you got the theatrical cut, and then you got that cut, Sam's cut, and then, man, I want to say theatrical, and then you got the director's cut. So maybe there's only 2. Yeah, so it's got those 2 movies in there, but it's got a lot of good supplements on here, some really good stuff, and highly recommend this. This was hard for me to get. If you order these directly from IMPRINT, they can be kind of costly on shipping and everything. I've been finding them on the secondary market, at least coming from the UK, which I think these came from. Or actually, I think I bought this through Amazon here, and I got free shipping on it somehow, but I recently ordered the newer IMPRINT box set of The Warriors that just came out, and I ended up, it was sold out on their website. I think this one's even out of print on their website too, and ended up ordering it from a deepdiscount.com and ordered it. I was happy, and then they just canceled it because I guess the IMPRINT ran out of copies, I guess. Whatever it was. So they canceled it. I was like, oh man. So I finally found it again, and that's going to be featured in a video in the future. But anyways, the Osterman Weekend, really good spy movie. Or not spy, what am I talking about? Kind of like, it has to deal with, Cold War, spies, covert, operations and stuff. It's got a really cool cast of people. Let's see who's all in this. It's a movie that's got Dennis well, first of all, it's got Burt Lancaster in it, and then it's got Dennis Hopper, John Hurt, and Rutger Hauer is in it. Plus, there's a bunch of other people in there. Craig T. Nelson. Music by Lalo Schifrin, and it's based on the Robert Ludlum book, and so I'm not sure which one is more truer to the book, but you know, Sam's version is really eye-opening. It's different, and stuff like that. So, but I'm glad it's here, and there's a guy that did a really good documentary on Sam Peckinpah. I'm trying to think his name is Mike Siegel, and he did a really cool documentary called the Passion and the Poetry. It's a really good documentary, and he's kind of got a updated version of what he did for that documentary, and here's kind of a newer update version. Some fascinating stuff in here, man. The backstory to this movie is really fascinating, and you know, Sam Peckinpah, one of our best directors ever, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of, you know, I'm glad there's something out here now like this to kind of show off this movie, because this movie people kind of forget about it. It wasn't that great. I mean, yeah, it's not one of the best Sam Peckinpah movies ever, but it's really entertaining. It's got a great cast in it and stuff like that. So really, really highly recommend this box set. First, from Amazon, when it first came out, I kind of did a kind of a knee slap order of it. I thought I was ordering it and everything, but you know, some weeks went by, and I finally get in the mail. I ended up getting the Italian Blu-ray release of the Osterman Weekend on Blu-ray, and I never did open it. I was going to send it back because I was getting the other one, but then I just held on to it. I also have a DVD. I think it's from Anchor Bay. I believe I have the Anchor Bay DVD of this movie. So, you know, I'm going to probably go through it and see what this cut looks like. On the supplements to the imprint box, it shows a lot of the differences in the different releases and stuff like that. So the 2K cleanup really helped it along. It looks really good and all that good stuff, guys. I'm not really going to go in deep with that set, but man, the supplements alone are worth it. And then just to have that completely unseen director's cut of it, to be able to put that on there, I mean, it's just, and then to have Mike Siegel involved in it, who's one of the biggest experts on Sam Peckinpah. I mean, it's just, it's a great release. But okay, anyway, so the next movie, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I've had this on Laserdisc. I used to rent it a lot when it was, you know, out on VHS. I got a Laserdisc of it. And then I have a DVD of it from, I guess it was Lionsgate. I think it's Lionsgate now, but back then it was Live, like Entertainment or something like that, released it. The movie I'm talking about is Gus Van Sant's Drugstore Cowboy. Really, really love this movie. It's just, I don't know about it. It's just, it's kind of weird, but it's just some of the scenes and the cast and the performances are so great. Matt Dillon is really good in this. Kelly Lynch. It's also got James Remar, a young Heather Graham, and it's got a little brief appearance by William S. Burroughs in it. But really cool movie. It's got some updated stuff. There's 1, 2, 3. I think there's about 3 different little added, newer made supplements. And then there's some stuff from the older DVD release on here. So really good stuff. It's got a slipcase, which I really like. I don't get it out. But basically, it's got a side one. Pretty thickly made cover and everything. So it's really nice. And technically, I haven't watched this yet, but I know this movie by heart. So I'm going to probably pop this in sometime soon and watch and see how good it looks and everything. Because I think they did a It says here it's only a 1080p high definition presentation, which I've heard some good stuff about it, that it does look a lot better than the previous editions and stuff. You're definitely getting a higher grade, look to it and stuff. So I wonder why they didn't do like a 2K restoration of it or anything, just to kind of tighten it up, clean it up all the way and stuff. But who knows? Maybe now that it's back out on the market, people start getting into it again and stuff. Yeah, but Drugstore Cowboy, really good. Gus Van Sant is from my home state of Kentucky. I think this was his second movie or third movie. I want to say this is like his big time Hollywood movie. I think this is the first one. But anyways, it's always been my favorite movie by his, Drugstore Cowboy. And it's from IMPRINT. So, yeah, really cool. It was something in my cart for the longest time, and I finally pulled the trigger and got it and everything. So I thought I'd put two little IMPRINT releases together, kind of show those off. But they're both highly recommended. The Osterman Weekend two version release. I like how they got them like two separate movies with different artwork and different stuff on there, and kind of split them up. I kind of like the way that IMPRINT does that. It's definitely different from other companies, but man, definitely good stuff on the supplements. I hear the Warrior set has a bunch of stuff on there too, a lot of newer made interviews and stuff with the cast and crew, so I can't wait for when that comes in to watch it. So yeah, check out IMPRINT. It's a great label. They got some really cool movies. Check those out and all that. So don't forget to comment, guys, on this video, and if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Check out all my past videos and stuff like that. I got a lot of them out there. So next time, guys, until next time, I'm Mike, and I'm gonna go check some movies out. As always, you guys take it easy and find a good one to watch tonight. Later.